I have been pretty bad at recording anything in our trip to Arizona. We landed in Phoenix on Wednesday, drove 2 hours or so to Flagstaff, and yesterday we drove to Grand Canyon, which was an hour and a half from Flagstaff. Our usual trips are like a rainforest, green hikes, so this was definitely a new experience. And now we just got to Antelope Canyon, which is already incredible. What are the chances? Don't disturb it though. It's hiding. I was doubting whether I should share this video here on YouTube because there's a part of me that feels safe when I show hands-on projects, but another part of me that feels like everything I have to say about what I feel and what I experience is safer when I keep it to myself. But in an attempt to taking more courageous actions, I want to start sharing more about the way I perceive and experience this beautiful and complex life. I'm not sure about you, but any trip I take seems to also take me in an inwards journey, and this particular trip for me reflected a lot of sadness and grief. There was a very tangible bareness in this landscape and also an aliveness of the elements that I hadn't really experienced before. A mix of emptiness paired with a very acute feeling that every single area of this landscape was fully alive. In fact, looking at the horizon, it felt as though I was not seeing mountains or rocks, but instead, in some magical way, all I could see were beings, souls, and the essence of creation itself. This was a week-long trip that felt like going back and being able to just barely touch an ancient time. And it was perhaps this emptiness and aliveness that triggered so much sadness, and also the unmistakable feeling of gratitude for experiencing this paradox. Those are really good. My hope is that I stay open hearted enough to be able to allow the thoughts, feelings, and emotions that this and every trip I take move in the core of my being. And that by sharing this with you, you may allow yourself to be fully present for the experience of being alive. Not that cold. Mm-hmm.